Hello friends, it's Sachidanand Manohar Chauhan. Today we are going to learn logical volume management, the basics of logical volume management. In our previous video, we have created one master server. From that, I created one server named as LVM underscore study. Okay, so currently this server is powered on. So we will check the file systems are present on the server. Now we will add one disk to the server and extend the existing volume group and logical volume. So first, we need to add disk. For easiness, we will take putty session. Okay, friends, we will take the putty session. Once again, we are checking the file system present on the server. So, the prerequisite are need to check first what are the physical volumes, volume groups present on the server. So we can identify which VG we have to extend. There is only one disk present currently, and it will be having a root VG. There is only one VG, and physical volumes attached to the that VG is only one, which is dev SDA2. And currently, the volume size of that VG is 18.4 gigs, and there is no free space available in that VG. So we're gonna add one disk into the VG and increase one of the file system for testing purpose. For this, we need to right click on the server and go to the setting tab. There we will find the add button there. So click on add. There's already hard disk is selected. Click on next. We are using the recommended settings SCSI, and this is the we have to create new virtual disk. The size, now we have to mention the size of virtual disk. So I will take only 2 GB and store virtual disk as a single file. Click on next, and we have to specify where we will creating the disk. So click on browse. There is what we have created the VM in virtual machine LVM study folder. Click on save. So it will create it in that folder. Click on finish. Okay, now GB is added. We will adding one more disk. Now click on OK. Now the disk is added. Putty session. Currently there is no disk is shown. Only the default disk uh, shown to the server. So we need to scan the disk. For this, we are using the command echo hyphen, double quote ended greater than sign slash sys host. To check how many hosts are there. So we can, there are three hosts. And scan. Click on enter. And select one, two. Okay. Now the two disks are shown. Before creating the LVM, these are the raw disks actually. Okay, so we need to partition in there. For this, we are using fdisk command and the device name, which is slash dev sdp, which is our first device. Okay. While doing these changes, we need to verify it because it's very dangerous. After saving the changes, we cannot do anything. By mistakenly, if you format or create a file system on existing file system, it will be harmful. Verification is first. So for printing, for checking the state of current disk, SP. Okay, currently there is no file system is created on that. Okay, for creating the new file system, type N for the new and press enter. It will ask for the partition types. Okay, there is a first is a primary partition and another is a extended partition. We are selecting the primary partition, which is by default selected. Okay, the default partitions number is 1. So we just click on enter and we will select all the disk space. So click on enter, enter. Okay. Then again verify. Okay, now the file system is created and system type is Linux. Okay, we have to create the LVM, so we need to change the tag of the file system. So press T and you can check all the system codes for that. Type the capital L and press enter. This is our system and we want to create an LVM disk. This code is 8E. So we have to mention 8E and press enter. Okay. Now the change type partition from Linux to LVM. Just verify it first. Okay, now the system is shown as a Linux LVM. Now save the changes. Type W and press enter to save the changes. Can give the partprop command to make changes on kernel. Now our tick structure is ready. Now we have to create first physical volume. So for that we are using pv create command. SDB1 is our partition. So we are using SDB1. Okay. Now the physical volume is created successfully. Just verify it. Volume is created, but there is no. It's not a part of any VG right now. Okay, and 2 GB is totally free. So we need to add in a root VG. So we have to extend that VG. So there is a VG extend command. Then the VG name, it is root VG, and the disk name. It shows the successfully extended. So we can verify it. Okay, now SDB1 is a part of the root VG. Now the root VG is shown as there are two PVs and 2 GB free space there. Okay, now first verify the file system type using df-h and capital T. So press enter. Now we see the type of the file system. XFS files. You have formatted file system with XFS. From there we are increasing the root partition with the slash, and file system name is dev mapper root vg and hyphen root. So for increasing the LV, we have to use command LV extend. Capital L. Give the plus sign. You have to increase it. So give the plus sign. Then mention the size is 1G. Is the 1G, and then the device name. It shows the successfully resized. Previously it was 3.73. Now it's 4.7. But it's not reflecting. So we need to give one command for that. As we previously checked, it's XFS file system. So we need to give command XFS grow to increase or resize the file system. XFS underscore grow fs is a command. Okay, then mention the file system name, the mounted. What is the file system name which is mounted? Slash, press enter. Okay, now we will check. Okay, now it's shown. It will increase to 4.8 gig from 3.8. Okay, we have successfully increased the file system on the fly. In production environment, there is doesn't require take a downtime for the production server. So if there is an LVM, the file systems are created with the LVM, we can increase file system on the fly. Now this is for the XFS file system. So we added another hard drive of 2 GB. From that we will creating one new LVM from start. So first check the device name using the fdix hyphen L. Sorry, it's HDC. So first step is to create a file system structure because it's a raw disk. First verified. There is no partition. Okay, currently there is no partition present. So click on new, type P. Okay, again verified. Okay, now the device is created. Change the type of the file system. 8E. It's a Linux LVM. Okay, so change to LVM. Just verify it. Okay, now the file system is available. Now press W to save and quit. Same process is there. We have to first create a physical volume using create command. Now the PV is created and it is not part of any VG. And we're gonna create a new setup. So just give VG create command, then provide the VG name in our user testing. So I take data VG as a VG name, and then provide the disk. Okay, now is a part of data VG. Just verify it with the VGS command. Data VG is shown and is part of a one physical volume is there and it's having the 2 GB. So now we will create a test logical volume. Then type the N for the new, because we are creating a new LV. So we data LV and the VG name, which is data successfully created. Now check using LV scan. Now it's shown. For mounting the file system, we need to create a structure. That so we have to format it. Okay, so we are using mkfs dot. These are the file system we can create: btrfs, cramfs, ext2, ext3, ext4, linux, and xfs. Okay, we will create xfs previously, so we are using ext4. Sorry, then we have to logical value, which is not formatted. For mounting the file system, we have to create one directory. Create data folder. Okay, now using the mount command, we can mount the file system. And shown in our DFI functions output. You can check the type of the file system with the T, capital T. It's ext. After creating the file system and mounting it, there is a very we need to add it in a FS tab. So after anytime we reboot the system, it will got automatically mounted. Okay, after adding the etc FS tab entry, it will check the FS tab entry while booting the system and mounted the file system from that. So we need to add it in a FS tab. So this is the required step, because if we created the file system and after rebooting it will not mount. Okay, we have to make an entry via FS tab. last line and press O. O will insert into next line and insert in the text mode. File system type ext4, take it as a defaults. Verify it is shown. There is a data came and we have space crunch on the data file and we need to extend it. So how can we extend the ext4 file system? Okay, we previously checked with the XFS file system. Now we are checking with ext4. First verify if there is a space. Okay, there is a 1 GB free space on data VG. We want to increase the 512 MB only. So for that, we can directly give LV extend command because there is a space VG plus sign 512 M. The LV name. Resize to from 1 GB to 1.5 GB. It will not reflect in. We need to increase the file system resize to FS command for ext4 file system. Okay, now it will reflect in your output. Now it's shown 1.5 G. Okay, friends, this is the basics of the logical volume. These are the commands. You have to, if you want to check the physical volumes, PVS or PV scan. Check with the all output or checking the VG. Is the VGS or VG scan command also there. Or if you want to check with the particular VG information, the VG display command. So it will show that VG full information. What is the format? Currently there is LVM2. It's resizable. You can increase size. There's a VG size, it is a 2 GB. Size is depend on the physical extent, which is by default is a 4 MB size. Okay, so accordingly, if there is a 2 GB, so 2 GB divided by 4 MB. 2048 MB is 2 GB converted to MB, getting 2048. So 2048 divided by 4. That much P we will for it divided by 4. It's 512. So the 511 P is present. Okay. Currently we are allocated 384. It's 1.5 GB. And 3 Ps are available 127. Okay friends, that's for all now. If you like the video, please subscribe it and click on bell icon to get the further notification. for my videos. Okay, and if you dislike, that is no problem. But at least comment in what I want to improve in my videos. So I will do the same in my next videos. Next video we will check with a new topic or the LVM only with the advance. So bye for now. Thanks for watching the video.